Pay, B Dirt. What's up, fellas? You guys ready?
Not really.
Why ain't you really ready, man?
Man, I got Sinex, Mucinex, throat coat. I got a lot going on over here.
That's my line.
We're playing through it though, Coach. We're hurt. We're not injured.
Throat coat?
Yeah, not to be mistaken with throat goat. Two totally different things, even though it's a Freaky Friday.
Yeah, but I can
throat goat is
make
for
an
guys
argument
in Washington.
I can make an argument for coat too, though. But I feel you. You don't accept your no ditties easily, so I won't even.
I ain't no ditty. I got the damn package in my hand. You just
that's what it's called.
Hey, you know what? That's still a no ditty. You got the package in your hand. Shout out to Commander in Chief.
I got a package full of throat coat. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's go. It's too much.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
What's up, homie?
You can't handle the truth. Pay that man his money.
Never say never, but never.
Let's go.
Drop it off to y'all if my homies call.
Steel Curtain Network, running through the jungle. Frustrated Chicago sports fans and know-it-all nations. Thank everybody for tapping in on another Friday night with the homies. You got the fellas here in the building. Myself, Tate, the homie B Dirt, who got a package of throat coat in hand.
Bam! I tell no lies. I tell no lies.
And we got the homie Pay in the building. Pay, what's good, man?
Post no bills, B. What's happening, fellas? Freaky Friday.
Freaky
How you all
Friday.
feeling?
The Friday before Thanksgiving. I'm feeling good, man. What about you, B Dirt?
I feel sick. Woo!
What is it? Is it, man? You got to get over that, man. Because
sinus infection.
Okay, yeah,
it's just annoying. You know what I mean?
So it's Ohio State, Michigan weekend, man.
No, don't worry about me. It's
that's
either.
next. That's next weekend.
Yeah, it's not either. It's Maryland.
Yeah, it's Maryland weekend.
I'm good though.
And Rutgers weekend. So
we're good. I'm gonna be sick for a whole nother reason next weekend.
We know that, and it's not even St. Patty's Day. We know what it is. Yeah, man. So what's been good for the week? Work that had you guys going.
I've been playing hooky all week, so work has been splendid.
I've had a great week of work. I can't even lie about it, man. One of those weeks that makes you kind of reminds you why you do what you do.
Yeah, man. I saw you was in the spirit of team building for one of your Facebook posts.
Mm-hmm.
Big cheese.
Going spreading love to co-workers and stuff like that, feeling under the weather.
Yeah, you got to, man. One team.
You do, man. You do. I can appreciate that. But yeah, man, we got some big games this week, man. We're going to talk about the AFC North games. We're going to break those games down. The Bengals play. Wait, I'm getting confused. The Bengals play Thanksgiving night. We were talking about that backstage. But this weekend, the Bengals play the Patriots.
Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Sunday,
Patriots in Cincinnati.
Big game.
No, sir.
We got
not a big game.
The Ravens and the Jets, Sunday, 1 o'clock in Baltimore. Not a big game.
Not a big game.
We got the Raiders hosting the Browns. Shador Sanders' first start. I think from a viewership standpoint, that could get some eyes on it. Not a big game because they're 2-2-8 teams.
Those three right now are those are vegetarian games, no steaks.
Well, let's go ahead and get some steak. Let's put some meat in the game.
Hey now.
Yeah, man. And you guys
We're
know.
Great
You guys
start.
know
I like
win or
this.
lose, whatever happens. I've been waiting on this game all year. I marked it on the calendar. The game I'm most looking forward to. The Steelers go to Chicago Soldier Field to take on the 7-3 first place Chicago Bears. Steelers also are in first place in their division, 6-4. So a battle of the North Division leaders cross conference. We'll talk about that game also. We got a Chicago Bear expert here. Our Baltimore Raven resident representative Pay is a Chicago Bear enthusiast and aficionado. So we'll talk to him we'll get both Ravens and Bears perspective from Pay today. So we'll get into some of that stuff. Let's shout out some of the folk in the live chat if you would, Pay, and we'll take our first break and we'll get into it, man. Oh, did he?
That's a fine. Daniel Reed, running through the jungle. Tim Lyons, welcome. Craig Werlow, Afton, Jamie. Is that Jamie or Jaime? I'm never too
Jaime
sure.
Carlo.
Jaime Carlo.
Jaime's worried about how this show's starting off. I can tell.
Don't be too worried.
Don't
Brent
worry, it's gonna get
Howell,
worse.
Austin's Arts, Daniel Red 8656, Joshua Armstead 7685. I love the numerical handles on you guys' YouTube profiles. Great job. Afton Fareed 33685. What's going on here? Thanks for everybody for tapping in.
Like I think, man, those people may be watching wherever it's playing on StreamYard. Like I noticed, not StreamYard, but the Riverside, right? Riverside. I think maybe. I mean, I don't know if the StreamYard puts the numbers on it like that. I don't know, but that's kind of what I have assessed or dissected. I don't know it to be true. I just think that's what it is. I don't know.
I can tell you both have put more thought in it than I have.
Yeah, B, I know, man. After most weeks of work for you, you got to just give your brain a break. You're going to brain break. So I get it. Why would you?
It's just one of those things. I'm glad you're here. Numbers, no numbers, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Could
But
spend
yeah,
your
man.
Friday nights anywhere. Here you are.
Here you are hanging, slumming with the homies on a Friday night. Man, is everybody everywhere that we typically are? Are we on our home bases, Pay? You in the A?
Yeah, I'm in my adopted home base before I get up out of here. Go somewhere a little warmer for Thanksgiving.
Okay. Dirt, you're in the P.
In the Berg.
In the Berg. Yeah, that's what it is. The Berg. Okay, yeah, and I'm over in the DMV. So yeah, we all where we reside for the most part. But let's go ahead. If you're watching on YouTube, we're not going anywhere. We're going to take our first break so we just can get into some of these AFC North games, break them down. Then once we break those games down, talk about those, we'll actually go to the second half of the show and make our picks on the pay dirt portion of the show. That's where B or Pay take over, and I just make my winning picks. It's close, but I'm up. Been up for a few weeks now, but it's close, super close. Can't get any closer.
Speaking about pay dirt, Tate, I knew you had little extracurriculars going on this week with the Steelers Bears. So much so, I didn't even share the parlay in our group chat. I said it directly to Pay because I was like, I got 2 Bears in here. I don't want to hear it.
Oh yeah, well since
I want to hear it.
Me. Send it to me so I can cash app you some bread. Maybe you can place a bet for me. You're my bookie.
You're not gonna bet on the Bears.
Oh no, why would I? They're favorites.
I'm just saying.
I'm taking the underdogs.
Bet the over on the underdogs.
On the rules.
We'll talk about when we get there, man. That's perfect segue to go to break. You watching on YouTube? Stay with us. We'll be right back after this. If you listen to audio, we'll hear a few words from our partners and advertisers. And we will definitely be right back and get into the games for the week. Be right back.
Go.
And we're back on the Homies Friday night, a Freaky Friday. So the fellas have let me know. We're gonna get right into it. So, B Dirt, we're going to talk about the matchup between the Bears and the Steelers. Be our last of the 4 games. Which one you want to talk about first?
Save the best for last.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the vegetarian appetizers out the way, per what you said.
Is that what you all usually do when you eat? Like if you go to Wingstop, do you eat the celery first?
I don't eat. I ask for no celery. I don't want that stuff with my wings, man.
Exactly. Get that crap out of here. And that's exactly how we should do these games. Get that crap out of here.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate celery. Like mirepoix, like
vegetables,
diced up and you know, cooked with carrots and onions in a soup or a sauce, sure. But just raw celery, like
raw celery.
Yeah, raw celery is garbage. Now
you can floss with it.
If you put it in some giardiniera, now we're talking.
There we go.
Is there even any nutritional value to celery?
It's mostly water.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's almost all water.
Give me a bottle of water then before I eat some celery. That's what I want with my wings. Blue side of blue cheese and some water. That's all I need.
Now you're talking, Tate.
You know what's funny?
That good stuff now.
They asked for, do you want ranch or blue cheese? And I'm just like, does anybody else want any? Because I don't want either one of them. I want the wings. Nah.
No. Okay. I can respect that. I'm a blue cheese of the choices.
Did you just say no ranch or blue cheese?
That's what he said, Pay.
Wow.
I want the sauce that it's tossed in, not.
Okay.
I don't want a hodgepodge of sauces.
We're talking to a chef. We're talking to a culinary expert, Tate. I forgot.
Just my personal preference, man. Hey, when I owned restaurants, they all came with side sauce. You know what I mean? Because that's what most people want.
You could ask for that. It kind of gets too spicy for me, then, man. What's your favorite sauce? I'm just gonna be simple. What's your favorite Buffalo Wild Wing sauce, B Dirt?
Buffalo Wild Wing sauce.
So I'm gonna be simple.
Simple. You know, last time I ate a Buffalo Wild Wings,
I don't. Mine was on my birthday.
I have no idea.
That was the night that when I went for my birthday, was the night that the Eagles and Cowboys played the opener, right around the corner from the house.
I like
football started. I wanted some wings, so I went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
My 3 favorite kind of, no matter where you're at, they have this genre. My 3 favorite, no matter where you're at, they have this genre of wing sauce. I would probably say something Cajun spice. Then I would do just a straight up hot buffalo. And then I would do something like an Asian zing or something like Asian with a zip to it with some sambal or something like that. Some of the chili paste in it. I like that kind of stuff. Now listen here locally. They have a couple places have what they black and yellow sauce. Pretty damn delicious. It's all based off of a Carolina mustard sauce, and then they add like Cajun seasoning to it, a little black and yellow. I like that. It's a good sauce.
Pay minus the culinary expertise. What's your favorite Buffalo Wild Wing sauce?
The hottest, whatever they got. I forgot what it's called, but if
Atomic?
I go to. That's it. I thought that's at Hooters.
I have no idea.
Well, Wingstop or whatever.
It's an Atomic. I believe it's Atomic at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, like so
I haven't been like B Dirt. It's been years since I've been to a Buffalo Wild Wings, but I'm always no matter where I'm going for the hottest thing.
Now hold on. It's been decades since I've been at a BW3 or Buffalo Wild Wings sober. Decades.
Yeah. Hey man. I go back farther. Remember when it was out to the American Mall when it first opened?
Yeah.
You just got to go out there back at that time and get 10-cent wings.
There was a fight every Thursday night.
Yes. Loved it.
Every Thursday night, baby.
Hey, but my favorite is between spicy garlic and Caribbean jerk. Them my two favorites.
Ooh, I like that.
Solid take.
Pepper. Yeah.
Solid take.
All right, let's
Hey,
go ahead. So,
Mark-
BJ,
Ghost pepper wings. You doing too much.
He's playing dangerous game.
Mark,
Dangerous
Mark.
game.
Hey, what game you want to talk about first? Be Dirt, if you're here, pick it if he doesn't come back.
Oh,
in
I
time.
got you. We got to talk
he's
about the Browns Raiders.
Browns Raiders. Okay.
Yeah, man. We got to talk about the Browns Raiders. Congratulations. The Raiders are favored in the game.
Slobber knocker.
Let's get in. Whoa. It's a all right. It's a good game. Should be a good game.
Listen, it is interesting to see Shador get his first start, right?
Agreed.
Mm.
And
Tell us more.
And what could happen there? Like, we've heard reports that he wasn't getting much reps with the first team. I know it's only been a week, but he's playing against a Raiders team that's been pretty doggone pathetic. I expect the Browns defense to play pretty well against them and hold their offense down. So I think he's going to have plenty of opportunities. I thought he started off strong and then missed a couple passes. I would be willing to bet he doesn't do worse than they've seen at quarterback so far. Fine.
Definite fine. Let me find the fine. What I said before I had to get fined was, so you think he can give him just as much, at least at minimum, as what Dylan Gabriel was giving him?
Yeah, and it looks like he could see over the line, so that's a plus.
Mm.
Okay. Your thoughts on this game, Pay?
Well, for the Shador angle, I think that's the only thing that's interesting about this game, because the rest of it is woof. I'm just happy that we can finally put this narrative to bed that there's a conspiracy surrounding the Shador Sanders and him not playing or not getting reps. Enough. When he got into the game last week, he looked like a fifth-round quarterback. He looked like a fifth-round player. He looked like a fifth-round quarterback.
But Dylan Gabriel probably should have been drafted in the 5th round. And I will say, I'm not saying there's something to it, but I know we're in the era of getting rid of DEI. So maybe there is reason Shador didn't get no opportunities with the first team, or, because most backups get some reps with the first team.
That's not true. That's not true. Backups do not get first team reps.
No, they get a few, very few. He didn't get any.
There's because you do not get backups do not get reps. Put it like this. It is uncommon for a backup to get first team reps during the week where you have your install is typically on Wednesday. You got to do on field stuff Thursday and Friday. There's not enough, and put it all together with there's a limit on how long practice can be. There's a finite amount of snaps to go around. You're getting it all to your first string guys. If you pack that in, if you also add in the fact that their first string guy is also a rookie quarterback, there ain't no snaps to go around to your second rookie.
It could be something to that with the Browns, but most other teams will give their backup at least 4 reps. You got to get some reps because there's probability that the backup quarterback could have to play. You don't want to just going out there completely blind.
No, the backup quarterback is in the meeting rooms. He's seeing the plays. He has the playbook. Whether or not he can execute the playbook,
very few
for that. But backup, usually backups. We ain't got to stay on that too long. But usually the backups run a scout team. I just don't.
That's our 3rd team in Pittsburgh. Will Howard runs our scout team.
Yeah, I'm just like it's enough of the coddling Shador. It was a very viral back and forth between on 92.3 The Fan this week. But a guy, I forgot his name. But the guy was like, "Listen, the NFL is not pee-wee football. We're not trying to give everybody participation trophies. You got the real players got to get their reps in. Everybody else got to get in where they fit in." End of discussion. Now,
I don't disagree.
Rest of this game, again, it's 2-18, so we don't want to blow smoke on the buzz. But if the Browns do want to become a 3-win team, they're going to need Myles Garrett to continue to be Myles Garrett. I know that's not saying too much, but he's got to be the best defensive edge in this game. Hello, Max Crosby. He's once again, he's barreling towards that sack record. He's got 15 sacks in 10 games. If he can get 11 in the last 4, I mean, which is not, I don't think is going to happen. But I mean, he's out, not 11. What else? Did I say 11? No, he doesn't need 11.
Yeah, it's 15, right? He needs 9.5.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not out. I think it might be uncommon unless he has another 5-6 sack game somewhere in there. It's probably a little bit outside of a possibility, but again, this is Myles Garrett we're talking about. The Raiders do not protect Geno very well. They've given up 31 sacks on the year. Only a few teams have given up more than that. Geno got sacked four times last week, I think. He got sacked 6 times the week before that. So I think you can, if you were a betting man, I would take the over. I would check the props on Myles Garrett sacks, and I would probably take the over. I see B Dirt's plugging away. Other than that, I mean, if you don't have to watch this game, please don't. Invest in the Quad Box. Their YouTube TV is offering a sale on Sunday Ticket, $48. Go ahead and get that
For the rest of the year?
Very nice.
Yeah, for the rest of the year. Shedeur Sanders, I am interested to see what he does in his first start. Actually getting some reps with the first team. Let's see what he does. And if he can pull off some magic, then the only interesting thing out of Cleveland is going to be quarterback controversy that they brought upon themselves. And I am here for it.
No doubt. Pickens, you big dummy, has joined us. Thanks, Pickens. We appreciate you, man.
It is seriously, even as a Bengals fan, I got to say, it's the best portrait going. Pickens, you big dummy. Love the Red Fox, but Mount Washington running over all the Bengals is pretty awesome.
That was really good. But no, man, my thought on that game real quick is that, man, the Raiders looked bad. I mean, worse than the Browns. Are both 2-8. The Browns have a defense to lean on. So maybe they're better but the Browns offense is suspect. Maybe the Raiders offense is a little better, but maybe not. Because I mean, I would probably say Quinshon Judkins is playing equal to, if not better than, Genty. Brock Bowers is the best player between both offenses, but then I'd probably go running backs cancel each other out. Yeah, Brock Bowers is the best player between both offenses. Skill player. You thinking of somebody else? I was gonna say Jerry Jeudy may be next.
I think Harold Fannin is better than Jared Jeudy.
You could be right, but some of us had Jerry Jeudy in the top 40, the AFC North, earlier in the offseason. But well, that's another discussion.
God, I didn't do that, did I?
No, you didn't say that, B Dirt.
Hey, you're out.
I was not me that said that about Jeudy. I told you all. Just a guy.
Jag.
Just a guy.
Okay. Speaking of which, check out Jag2G, the Know It All's channel. We did a show last night talking about the globalization of the American sports leagues, mostly NFL and NBA. Check it out. But no, so we'll give our scores to this game. I think it'll be a close game. I think neither offense really gets going. I don't know what the over-under is, but I'd bet the under right now as it stands. We'll talk about when we get to the next game.
Judkins is averaging 13.5 yards per game more than Genty.
Yeah, but Genty's more in the passing game.
And he's averaging.
Genty sucks.
Yeah.
He don't suck. He's
Okay,
on my fantasy.
That was
Big G. That was Big G-esque.
You're right. You're right. I did tap into my inner Sean, but
Blovier.
he's not having the greatest rookie season ever.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. Next game up, we'll go ahead and do the Ravens and the Jets. The Ravens and Jets playing in Baltimore, also at 1:00 on Sunday. Justin Fields has been sat down. Tyrod Taylor is the starter. The Jets are still without Garrett Wilson. The Ravens have won. Is it 4 straight now? I think it is. They were 1-5.
That is correct. 4 straight.
4 straight. Pay. What do we think about this game? What's going on in Baltimore? What are you thinking?
The Ravens have a significant advantage in this game, and you just highlighted why. Tyrod Taylor is not a quarterback for New York. I don't know if that's an upgrade from Justin Fields, but
you'll get better decision making. The ball will get thrown.
yeah,
You'll have an 8-sack game.
I think I saw that Justin Fields hadn't thrown 117 yards in his last 3 starts. So you might be right about that.
He only got 1 pick, 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, if you can't, I don't know, if you can't turn the ball over, you don't throw the ball. You're right. You're right, Tate. But for Tyrod Taylor, he is not the athlete that Justin is, but Baltimore still needs to be cognizant of his ability to leave the pocket. So they still have to contain the quarterback. And it needs to generate pressure and do all those things that the Baltimore Ravens are fairly great at doing. I need Lamar Jackson to step his game up. He hasn't looked like Lamar in the last few weeks. He's been pretty rough. I think last week he didn't have a touchdown. He had 2 interceptions. I think that was the first time he's had a game like that in 4 seasons. I think I saw he had a 47.6 quarterback rating. So he's definitely got to come with it. I mean, they 2-time MVP needs to play better. Now, can they win? Can they beat the Jets without Lamar Jackson playing his best? Of course. But if
Lamar Jackson missed the practice this week too, I believe, because of his ankle.
Yeah, he's been dealing with an ankle injury. It's a rest day for him. He's gonna still do his thing. He'll still play. The Jets defense, I've been saying it for a little while. I think they're a little overrated, but they've been really susceptible, even with Aaron Glenn as their head coach. And after trading away Sauce Gardner and Quinn Williams, they had given up 27 or more points in 7 of the last 10 games. They're allowing a high pass rate, 104 quarterback rating in this season, I believe I read. And I don't think this will be any different. I think this is a get-right game for those Baltimore Ravens, including Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry has rushed for over 100 yards, I think, in 3 of his last 4 too. So I don't think off the top of my head, I'm not sure what the Jets' rushing defense has looked in the past, for this season. But I don't think they're going to hold him down either. I think Baltimore's going to have their way, however way they want it. Flip them over, back, turn them upside down, inside out. Baltimore all day.
The Jets are bottom half of the league in rushing defense, passing defense. When you want to get Lamar Jackson right, they've given up 18 touchdowns, and the Jets have 0 interceptions on the year. If you want to get right, start there, and then go on next week and play the Bengals. Like, it's a good 1-2 week for Mr. Jackson to get corrected.
I've got Lamar in a fantasy league that I got to win out to make the playoffs. I need that.
Looking up for you. It's looking up for you.
So, B. Dirt, your thoughts on this game, real quick.
Listen, when I look at the Ravens have so far this season and in recent history, they've lost some games, but when Lamar Jackson is healthy, they beat up on the bad teams. They don't play with their food. They get it done. They 28-6, 44-17. They get it done. I think they get it done here. I think we'll get into the spreads later, but I think this is a get right game for them, and a little boost to their confidence as they get everything rolling on the right track again.
Yeah, I'd probably agree. I mean, the Jets, they're 2-8 also, aren't they? If the Jets have done anything, they've played the AFC North tough. Pittsburgh beat them by 2 on the last second 60-yard field goal. They beat the Browns in the big. Yeah, so they've been tough with the AFC North. We'll see what they
I
bring.
didn't know they had 2 wins. Wow.
Yeah, against the Ohio teams, they do.
Wow.
But yeah, so we'll see what that game beholds. Let's go next. B Dirt. Everybody wants to know, man, is Joe Burrow playing? I heard he took a lot of first team reps yesterday in practice. What's going on with the Bengals, man? As
He
they
is
go take on host
he's
the Patriots.
officially marked questionable, which would be, a little earlier than expected, and quite frankly, a little earlier than I'd like to see him. If he doesn't come out here and tackle anybody, I don't think it really matters. I think the Patriots will put on an offensive show for the people at home. If you want to go in there and get a little juice, go look up Travion Henderson to get 60 plus rushing yards. You're welcome. I think this one's going to be Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow. It doesn't matter. Joe Willie Namath, Joe Montana. You can play whatever Joe you want to. They're not going to score enough points compared to what our defense is probably going to allow.
Okay. Yeah, and I think even minus Jamar Chase is going to be tough. But I mean, I want to know the line when we get to the other half of the show, because I think the Bengals can be competitive. I think they can score some points, man. When you say offensive show from the Patriots outside of Travion Henderson, I don't know that their offense, unless Drake May just pulls the ball down and runs. I mean, they don't have any receivers that really scare me.
But look at Drake May's passing this year. I mean, he's one of the top passing. He's got the most yards in the league. Somebody's catching it.
Is he has the most yards?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought Stafford probably would have had it. Okay.
Not even close. Not even close. Here we go. We got the NFL passing yards. Right now, he's 2,836. Josh Allen is second, and that's with an extra game last night. Then Justin Herbert, Daniel Jones, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, and then Matt Stafford, who is 16 yards ahead of Sam Darnold.
Wow, okay. Shout out Drake May. No wonder I hear his name in the MVP discussions. And his team is 9-2, first in the conference. And surprising.
Somebody's catching the ball. Stephon Diggs is having a resurgence.
I think
DJ Turner matches up well with him, but who knows if he's going to follow him the whole game or not? Probably not. So there's going to be mismatches. Did you listen to Run It to the Jungle by chance this week? I know we record at the same time. It's kind of tough to a short period of time. I compared this game to like a B-rated adult film. The Patriots are going to basically do whatever they want to us, and we're just going to have to take it.
I don't think they call that B-rated though. I think there's some other alphabets you're missing.
No.
Right.
It's not about the rating of R, X, PG, 13. A B-rated means it's a low budget film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This isn't your high budget. Like the actresses aren't getting paid a lot. They're not famous. This is just B-roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that part. But when you said about just have to take it and all that, that makes it lean like another way.
Yeah.
You want that paycheck? You got to do what you got to do.
I think you said B-rated. I think you meant BDSM. I mean, that's what it sounded like you were talking about.
There might be some of that. Depends on what mood they're in.
Hey, as far as the game goes to me, man, like I said already, the Bengals keep it competitive. And Pat, you got anything to say about the game? We'll just get to the Steelers and then go to our break and come back and make our picks. Anything else with the Bengals Patriots?
So, shout out to Stephon Diggs. He welcomed another child into the world, so maybe that's why he's balling out.
Is it Cardi B's?
Yes.
Okay. Then, don't act like he ain't been out there.
This one was, yeah.
I think, yeah, he's got a lot of them this past 12 months. So, yeah, athletes are stupid. But yeah, we can take our break.
Now we'll go ahead and get into the Steelers. Steelers and Bears, Pay. we've been talking about this one for weeks now. We said it was the Sunday before Thanksgiving, which it is. The Bears are 7-3, first place. Surprised, I thought they'd be better. I didn't think they'd be 7-3. Ben Johnson, this is to me. You say what you think. Doing a great job. Caleb Williams, I was telling Big G. I told him in a chat on another podcast chat earlier that Caleb Williams, hey man, remember he's not garbage, Big G. You just get out here on some of your hot takes too fast. Arguably, he's having the season comparable to what Jaden Daniels had last year, and Jaden Daniels was all the rave of last year's quarterback picks. Bo Nix is worth 92 team. He's falling off a little bit. Drake May is the guy though right now, so I got to say Drake May, but that's it. But he's not garbage. Drake's not garbage. I said Caleb. Jaden's not garbage. Bo Nix is not even garbage. So it's I haven't seen any really, really bad quarterback play out that draft yet. But yeah, the Bears look leading the league in the running game. I believe second in rush yards per game. Looking good there. The defense is high up on the turnovers. So the way I see it, the Steelers have to get after Caleb Williams. First, stop the run game. Get after Caleb Williams on defense, and then to be able to run the ball, because I hear the Bears are down their 3 starting linebackers, Pay. Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is correct.
Go ahead. Your quick take on what you see. Then I got a couple clips to play and some stats to bring up.
So yeah, we previewed this game that it debuted on our Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan channel, available on YouTube anywhere you get your pods. The number that you brought up that we were in the circle was the Steelers. Their kind of struggle in defending tight ends. I think that's that is a point where the Bears can exploit them. I think their linebackers, Patrick Quinn and the rest of them, can be caught out there in traffic while they're trying to catch up with Coastal Loveland, Cole Kmet. Last week, those two led the Bears in receiving yards. I think the Steelers have given up, 10 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns in the first 10 weeks of the season, their first 10 games to tight ends, and something like I forget how many catches, but it's not a good number. I would bring my notes back up for that.
I think like 4 or 5 of those, 4 for sure, were the Hunter Henry from the Patriots and Tyler Kraft from the Packers. Since Jalen Ramsey's moved to safety, that's kind of slowed down a little bit. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's one of those things that the Bears should want to focus. Ben Johnson and the Bears should want to focus in on, trying to get how to make this a second straight week for Cole Kmet and Coastal Loveland to get into the action. You did say right. The Bears are second in the league and rushing the ball, even with a not a stellar running back room. DeAndre Swift is RB1, Kaba Nungai, drafted in 7th round this past draft, and that's it. There's no other running backs. Roshan Johnson, I don't think he plays football anymore.
I like
Travis
him a
Homer,
lot too. He went to Texas, didn't he, Johnson?
He did. He
played
behind.
guy.
Yeah, but he can never stay healthy.
Bijan, right?
Yes, right. He played behind Bijan. Never healthy. So I posit it's about that time he starts thinking about his next career, selling insurance, or whatever. Travis Homer, he's on special teams. Caleb Williams is really the third leading running back for this squad. And with that, they average about 150 yards per game. That's going to probably be the key matchup in this game. Both teams running games. We expect to see Aaron Rodgers out there. We expect him to hand the ball off a lot, trying to protect that arm. So Kenneth Gainwell and Jaylen Warren versus DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monungai. That's where I think the key matchup is in this game.
I'd agree. This is the Steelers defense versus the run through see their ranks this season so far, and the Bears ranks on offense. So yeah, I think the Steelers really need to stop the Bears run first. I think if Caleb Williams plays a clean game, the Bears are better off. Like, he can make plays, but don't try and make plays and be cute back there in the pocket, spinning out of stuff, running around. Just play on schedule, hand the ball off, take the plays that are there, and try and limit the Steelers' pressure. Because if it's one thing they've done well in big games they turned Drake May over 5 times. Daniel Jones, they turned over 5 times or 6 times. Well, Daniel Jones 5 times. But yeah, so I think Drake May wants to play a clean game. The Steelers want to get after him and kind of force him to be the reason and not let it be Monangai and Swift or Caleb Williams out of the pocket getting loose. I think that's what the Steelers want to prevent. You brought up you want to see Aaron Rodgers. When I got Mike Tomlin said today that he's questionable today, maybe a game day decision.
I thought I saw a solid effort, but it's Friday, and so we still got some time. He was listed as a partial participant and given a questionable designation, and we'll see where the weekend leads us.
So that was after practice today. Aaron Rodgers was a limited participant. I think he plays too. I think I think he doesn't want to miss this game. So I think the Steelers probably give him an opportunity. And if he doesn't look like he can get through the game, but look like that wrist is bothering him, I think they feel comfortable going to Mason Rudolph because second team quarterbacks got snaps this week, probably quite a few, probably more than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is resting. He gets his mental reps and studies in the classroom. He's good. Also got what Caleb Williams thought about Aaron Rodgers as he was watching Aaron Rodgers as a young person, and what Aaron Rodgers thinks about the rivalry between he had with the Bears when he played for Green Bay.
When you were growing up, what was it you liked the most about Aaron Rodgers?
I think he's probably it's probably a couple quarterbacks in the world that have been able to spin the ball the way that he does. And growing up as a kid, when you find and realize how hard it is to play this position, and you admire some of the things he's been able to do over this long career he's had. And so the way he's been able to spin the ball and put the ball in different places, whether on the run and in the pocket, that's something I probably would say. Do I hope he plays? Yeah. You always want their best out there, and he's one of the best in the world, and he's been one of the best in the world for however long he's been in the league, and so you always want to go versus the best when you play, and hopefully get to say what's up to him, shake his hand after.
Aaron, do you sort of thrive off of being the villain there a little bit? Sort of enjoy that?
I'd rather not be. I mean, I'm not in Green Bay anymore. I feel like we can let bygones be bygones. Maybe I can, I guess. It's a great rivalry. I mean, in the history of all sports, you talk about the Lakers and the Celtics and the Red Sox and the Yankees. You got to talk about the Packers and the Bears. And there's been some great memories there. When I first got to Green Bay, the Bears had the all-time series lead. When I left, the Packers did. And since J. Love has taken over, it's even gotten better. But I hope those fans can put that behind them. I'm sure they can't. Don't expect them to. But I really enjoy the city. They got great sportsmen. I grew up watching WGN on my five-channel TV back in the day. So I was a Cubs fan and a Bulls fan. How can you not be a Bulls fan unless you don't like Michael Jordan? I did. I loved them. So it was a lot of fun memories over the years playing.
Yeah, man. So Aaron Rodgers, Caleb Williams here for them. We'll get ready to go to break, and we'll make our picks on that game when we get to the picks on the other side, on our pick'em side, the pay dirt side of things.
You want any thoughts from me on the game?
Yeah, go ahead and give us your thoughts, B Dirt, while I put up Aaron Rodgers' career stats against the Bears.
Colston Loveland, if you flex it to over 50 yards receiving in this game, is a plus 307. Enjoy the juice. That's it. It's my only take.
I looked at the stats. It's 60 catches and 7 touchdowns given up to tight ends from the Steelers so far this season.
Yeah, they were leaking early. I definitely agree. The other great tight end I feel like they played was Tyler Warren.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get in the end zone. I mean, I can't remember. I don't think he was a factor in the game.
I didn't say anything about touchdowns. 50 yards. That's all I need. See you.
But yeah, so Aaron Rodgers is 24-5 in the regular season against the Bears. That's almost 87% win percentage. And he doesn't play for the Packers anymore. This is all Packers and Bears, which is why the Browns fans hate Big Ben. Big Ben had similar, if not better, record against the Browns. But so yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. We talked about pay call early in the offseason that Aaron Rodgers was going to be our quarterback. This was back when we didn't have a quarterback. So now it's all coming to fruition. I know how Chicago people feel about Aaron Rodgers. I know Aaron Rodgers probably would sit this game out if it was against anybody else except Chicago. I think he wants to play. But if you're watching on YouTube, stay with us. We're going to take a quick break. If you're listening on audio, we have to take a quick break and hear a few words from our partners and advertisers. We'll be right back after this, and we'll get into our weekly picks. We'll be right back. Thanks for tapping in this Friday night with the homies. And we're back on the Homies podcast. Greg, get into our weekly picks against the DraftKings spread. Put the homie B Dirt in the driver's seat with Pay riding shotgun. And let's go ahead and get this thing started, B Dirt. Pay.
All right. Let's show the stats. Last week was pretty close. I think we went 6, 7, 8 as far as wins.
Last week's scoreboard.
So 6 and 7, 7 and 6, 8 and 5. So I had the 8 pulled back within 1. Again, still only 3%, only 5 wins separating last from first. So it's still anybody's ball game, man.
It is. And that 50.6 is really 50.65. I mean, I could have rounded it up to 7 for the graphic, but I said, "Now let me."
It's a one-game lead.
Let me make myself feel more comfortable from a percentage standpoint. But yeah, man,
it's a
one game. Lead. Go ahead.
We are keep hitting them. How about this? Tim was 11-4 last week with only 13 games. That's pretty damn impressive.
Says who?
Gotta check out that running through the jungle. Pick show.
He said he was 11-4 last week with 13 games.
He said, "Did you tally it up, B Dirt? You keep our score."
I don't do anything with their stuff. That's
so
on him. I mean, 11-4 with 13 out of 13 games. That's
in another pick'em show. I was
incredible.
I was 14-1.
No lines
against the spread.
Yeah, no spread. Tim, are you doing a spread? I don't even know. I haven't seen the show. He records it right before this one. I'm normally chasing dogs.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, less bloviation. Get it back on track.
Less bloviation and more picks.
All right, Pay. No spread, no count, no care. All right. Pay. Let's go Giants plus 12.5 at the Lions, over under 50.5. Who you got in that one?
Giants, you say, is
plus 12.5.
The Giants are playing the Detroit Lions. You said the line is plus. It went to 12. Wow.
And a half.
It's a lot of big lines this week, I believe.
Big lines.
I like the Lions. I like the Lions by like 20 points. Yeah, I'm confident in that. Give me Detroit.
All right, Tate. You see it the same way? You're going to take the 12.5. I know you get to a certain point with big numbers. And you get
I do. And if Jackson Dart was playing, if Cam Scatterboo and Neighbors was there, I'd be with the Giants. But they don't have enough, man. James is out there again. James is good for a touchdown the other way, too. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Lions and cover that 12.5, man. I don't know what you said the over-under is, but I got the Lions
50.5.
Yeah, I got the Lions win. That's close. Got the Lions getting 31, Giants maybe getting 17, so I guess I would go under. But yeah, Giants by at least 2 tubs. I mean, Lions by 2 tubs.
This is one of those things that if I look at Vegas, the over being at 50.5, I got to think that they think then they're going to get over 30 from the Lions. I think the Lions get back here. Another prop I love in this game. The Giants have been really terrible against the run, especially outside. Outside run, Jahmyr Gibbs, big game for Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm taking the Lions as well. All right, Tate, you got the Pats at Cincinnati take on the Bengals. Bengals +7, over under 51.5. What you got?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Pats, man. I think kind of like you alluded to. I mean, I don't think they. Well, you said somebody's catching it. Drake May's having an MVP season, but I think we talked about Jahmyr Gibbs. I think Travion Henderson gets loose too, man. I mean, he has burst and speed, and if he breaks some, he can take something to the house. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Pats to win this game by more than a tub, maybe 10. Pats 27, Bengals 14.
All right. I agree with you. I think the Patriots, like I said, going to have their way on offense. I like the Bengals to keep it close for a while. Just our defense hasn't been good enough. So I'm going to take the Pats -7. Pay, who you got?
The Patriots are a 7-point fave. The Patriots have won 9 games in a row. The Patriots are due for a loss. Joe Burrow's coming back. Give me the Bengals.
Is Joe Burrow coming back, though? That's out there? You just believe it?
I just believe it.
Okay. He's going to be down Jamar Chase, though.
All right. So I'm trying to do a show here, but Tim wants to debate this. Of course, crickets to the facts. There were 14 games last week, but one of them was played on Thursday before the Pick'em show on Friday. I don't know why you're arguing about it. Go back and check it. It's 13 games. I got them all written down right here.
He does write them down.
Ta-da! You can take a quick snapshot of them if you want to. There's 13 games that happened from Friday on.
What did he say?
You know what I
I'm
mean?
looking for it. I don't see it. Oh, there it goes. You need to learn the amount of games. Yeah, we do we do this on Friday. We didn't pick Thursday night's game last week or any week.
This dude been trying to prove me wrong for 41 years. I'll let you know when it happens.
What is the
first one to tell you? All right, I'm gonna start this one off. Game of the week: Jets +13.5 at the Ravens, over under 44.5. I hate taking both of these big number games. I do feel like the Ravens are going to get right here. Oh, Tyrod Taylor. You know what? Let me get a 14-point win. I'm taking the Ravens. Pay, what do you think?
I got the Ravens by 10.
Oh.
Ravens by 10. Jets cover.
Jets to cover. All right. Take tiebreaker. Who you got?
I'm with Pay, man. I mean, I think the Ravens win, but I think like it's 13.5. The Ravens can win by 13, but it won't be 14. I think Tyrod Taylor plays an efficient, clean game, and it slows the game down because they won't
by
be
27.
They won't be three and out as much as they were with Justin Fields. So the offense on the field a little bit more, and that keeps the score a little lower. So yeah, I got the Jets to cover.
All right.
Let's
keep these big lines rolling here. Pay, you got the Seahawks at the Titans. Titans +12.5, over under 44.5.
Titans +4, you said?
12.5.
Oh, Titans +12.5.
Over under 44.5.
Okay. I got the Seahawks again. Same thought process I'm using with the Ravens. I got the Seahawks bouncing back, but not by that much. Give me Seahawks by 10.
Seahawks by 10, so he's got the Titans. All right, Tate, who you got?
Like Pay said, but I'm going to go opposite Pay this time because the Ravens were coming off a win. And they're supposed to go win by 2 touchdowns this week. So I took the other team. This time, the Seahawks are coming off an embarrassing loss last week. Sam Darnold threw 4 picks. I think they get their get right here in Tennessee against the Titans. And I got them winning by 2 tubs. So I'll take the Seahawks.
I am also going to go with the Seahawks. I think this is a bounce back game. And I think this is a 17 or 21 point win. Statement. All right. Tate, Colts plus 3.5 at the Chiefs, over under 50.5.
One of the games of the week. I'll be quick. Give me the Colts.
It kind of throws me off. Yeah.
Why does that throw you off?
I thought I was going to be lone wolf over here on the Colts, and now I think we might all be on the Colts. I think I'm going to take the Colts too. I know the Chiefs need it, but I think even if they get it here, it's going to be a field goal or less. So I'm taking the Colts. Pay, who you got? You got to mute.
My bad. I got the Colts covering this game.
Wow, 3 Colts.
All right.
One of you, real quick, how you see it playing out? I don't have to talk about it. One of you talk about it.
I got Kansas City close.
Does it play out any kind of way? Patrick Mahomes gets it going. I mean, what happens?
No, I think this game gonna be fairly high scoring. I like this game to get up until both teams to get near. Maybe I think the winner gets about 30 points. But like I said, it's gonna be a close game. I think a field goal late decides the game. With Kansas City taking it, obviously.
Yeah, I think the Colts will be able to run the ball pretty well, but I think this is one of those Patrick Mahomes is going to will his way, especially at home, to try and fight and claw and get to this one. So I like the Chiefs to win a close one.
Well, with that being said, I got the Colts on the money line. That's all I'll say. That's what I was picking on.
How about it? All right, I got the Steelers plus 2.5 at the Bears. Let me get my unnecessary thoughts out of the way. I got Bears minus 2.5. Pay? You got the Steelers?
Of course not, B. As I said on Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan Channel, I got the Bears winning 31 because after the injury, I had it yesterday. I had it 31-19. With the injury report coming out today, I got it inching up. Bears 31, Steelers 23.
All right, Tate. I'm assuming you're going to be on the Steelers here.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Steelers, man. This is going to be the beginning of the Bears' 3-game losing streak. They've won 7 out of 8, but now they're actually playing the Steelers, the Eagles, and the Packers the next 3 games. So, but just picking this one this week, but I'll probably be picking against them the next few weeks. I got the Steelers this week. I got the Steelers winning 27-23.
All right, Pay, you got the Vikings plus 6.5 at the Packers, over under only 41.5 here. Who you got?
Yeah, I want them both to lose, honestly. Well, I just want the Green Bay Packers to lose. Packers are still favored by, you said it went up to 7 now?
6.5.
6.5. I'm taking the Vikings to win. I gotta make up some ground, so I gotta be risky right now. Vikings to win outright.
All right, Tate, Vikings plus 6.5 at the Packers, over under 41.5.
Because it's in Green Bay, and man, almost Josh Jacobs, he's not 100%, so we'll see a lot of Wilson. I think Golden is back, the rookie out of Texas is back, and Christian Watson looked good last week. I think Jordan Love gets going a little bit.
Trash.
So I think they can put more points up than they have been putting up. I'm not impressed with the Viking offense. Justin Jefferson's having a down year. And down year because of quarterback play, maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to go with the Packers. Got the Packers winning this game by like 10, 24-14, somewhere in that range.
Man, I expect this to be an ugly one. I think the Packers, this is one of those games Vegas gets it right. I think this is going to be a 6-point game or a 7-point game. I'm going to take the Packers by 6. I think it's closer. So I'm going to take the Vikings to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What's that?
Not supposed to do that. I'm trying to make up ground here. Stay away from my picks.
All right. Jags at Cards. Tate, you got the Jags at the Cards. Oh, man. Fine. I'm going to find myself here because I didn't write the actual game line down.
I think they favored by 3.
2.5. Down to 2.5. Cards plus 2.5.
Yeah, man. Give me the Jags. I don't believe in either team. The Jags did stomp the Chargers last week, and the Chargers stomped us the week before. The AFC is crazy, man. But I'm going to take the Jags, go on the road and win by a field goal in a close game. But yeah, the Jags.
I think the Jags are due for one of their little shit in the helmet moment. I'm going to take Cards plus 2.5.
That could happen.
Hey, tiebreaker. Who you got?
Well, I mean, the Jags surprised us all last week, right? I'm gonna keep the good times rolling over in Duval County. Jaguars by a tutty.
Well played. All right. Let's see. I start off here with the Browns plus 3.5 at the Raiders. Over under 36.5. If the Raiders are giving Avon 3.5 points, I'm taking them. Give me the Browns. Pay. Who you got? Browns plus 3.5 at the Raiders. Over under 36.5 this game. Roof. That's another thing. If you're only scoring 36 points, harder to beat somebody by 4.
I'll take Cleveland to cover.
Tate, Browns plus 3.5 at the Raiders. Who you got?
Oh, that's a tough one. I can't see the Raiders. If they win, it's going to be close. It's going to be like 20-18 or some ugly shit like that. I picked the Raiders outright in the know-it-alls pick them yesterday, but now with 3.5, having to think about it like that, I gotta take the Browns just to cover to try and win the game over here. Even though I think the Raiders can win by 2, that's outright. I gotta take the Browns with those points.
All right. Pay Eagles at Cowboys. Cowboys plus 3 over under 47.5. Who you got?
I'm taking the boys. How about those Cowboys? Go ahead and send the Philadelphia Eagles spiraling a little bit. Kick off their losing streak. Cowboys by 3.
Oh, very interesting.
Pay's making heartfelt picks. He's trying to get the Bears to first place in the conference. I see what he's doing.
trying to get myself to first place in the conference in this. I'm being evil Pay right now.
All right. Tate,
Warriors.
Eagles at the Cowboys. Cowboys plus 3 over under 47.5. Who you got?
Cowboys looked really good last week, man. That defense was stopping the Raiders we just talked about. The offense was clicking. George Pickens looking like a monster, like the Steelers made a foolish trade. But I got to take the Eagles, man. I don't think I picked the Eagles every week this year. I think they've won, obviously 8, I think, but they covered on all 8 when I picked them, I believe. But yeah, I got the Eagles, man. I think Saquon's going to have a breakout game at some point. A.J. Brown's over there crying and stuff, but the Eagles find a way to win, man. They just find ways to win. If they win, they're going to win by more than a field goal, at least be by 4 or 5. Give me the Eagles to cover.
I really think the key here to the Cowboys' success is if they can get going with Dak Prescott throwing the ball. And I think the Eagles will take a concerted effort to take away CeeDee Lamb. So it's got to be George Pickens in my mind. And because I have both those guys on 2 of my fantasy teams, emotional hedge, I'm taking the Eagles.
I think another key to success for Dallas is Pickens and CD not being near a casino this week.
I don't know. It worked out for them last week.
But they're
not very far from Atlantic City.
But they're playing in Dallas. They're playing in Dallas. And it's not legal in Dallas. They weren't gambling. There were no casinos in Texas, right? But it's not legal in Dallas to go to the Happy House. I heard that's where they were at, allegedly.
Allegedly, right. CeeDee Lamb can't hold his liquor. Well, that's not a little allegedly. There's evidence of this.
Super chat from the homie Claude. Thanks, Claude. Go ahead and read it, Pay. I'm sure it's a compliment to you.
Great show, gentlemen, but you guys can't pick for poop emoji and say Xanax Rogers one time, Pay. There you go. That's why he's going to play, because he knows there's some good pharmacists up there in Roscoe Village, a little north of Soldier Field. He's going to check them out, get all popped up on the roofies and the everything else. He's going to have, he's going to be so high. He's going to get on that game, get into the game Sunday, not feel a thing. Wake up on Monday in 2 pieces.
with a W.
All right, Tate, you got the Falcons plus 2.5 at the Saints, over under 40.5. Who you got?
The Falcons are getting 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the Falcons, man. I think you're going to be surprised offensively. I think Kirk Cousins unlocks this thing a little bit, man. I mean, it's the Saints. I think he'll use his weapon. I think you'll see Kyle Pitts with an uptick. Bijan Robinson will get some passes out the backfield, because Kirk knows he has to get rid of it. Michael Penix is still at an age and thinking he can hold on to the ball and scramble and move around. Kirk gonna get rid of that sling that thing, man. So I got the Falcons, man. Getting 2.5. Yeah, I got the
Falcons. Yeah, I don't plan on taking the Saints at all this season. So give me the Falcons plus 2.5. Pay, who you got?
That's your reason, because you're not taking the Saints.
That's it.
That's a good reason.
I feel like I'm gonna go 80% this year if I don't take them.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Saints would be favored. I understand that the Atlanta Falcons quarterback situation is the worst situation, I think, in the history of NFL, right?
Ooh, history?
Even worse than Cleveland. The history.
Because they got one $50 million guy that's not playing, that's a backup, and they use a first-round pick on Michael Penix, and he's out and he's been injured. That I could see that being the case, but Ever's strong.
They picked him in the top. They picked him in the top 10, and this is his 5th knee surgery he's about to have.
I believe it's his 3rd knee surgery. 2 on the right ACL. This one, he's had shoulder and other. He's had 5 surgeries, yeah. But knee, this is 3rd.
They're cooked. Put it like that.
Kirk
but they're not cooked this
quarterback for the Falcons.
But they're not cooked this weekend. I'm taking the Falcons to go ahead and win outright.
All right, I got the Bucks plus 6.5 at the Rams, over under 49.5. I think this is a really good game. No Bucky Irvin still though, huh?
Chris Godwin's back.
No news. It's a tough one for me. I don't know, man. Something special about the Rams. I think this is one of those games where last week it was a little bit of a punch you in the mouth and Kyron Williams game. I think this one's going to be a little bit more Matthew Stafford, getting him on this push and run for the MVP. I'm going to take the Rams to cover. Pay, who you got?
I'm taking the Bucks to cover.
Contrarian pick only?
Hey, I'm in last place, B. You got to make
three,
last. You got to do this.
Exactly. All right, Tate, you're the tiebreaker.
Well, it just so happens that
take the Bucks.
Pay won't make up a game this time, because I believe Bake keeps that thing within the 6, if not wins it, man. In LA, where he got resurrected at, give me Baker, man.
All right,
Baker.
All right, Pay. Last but not least, what a barn burner on Monday night. The Panthers plus 7 at the 49ers, over under 49.5. Who you got?
I got the 49ers covering that, just barely squeaking past 28-20, barely covering the spread. Shout out to the Bay.
All right, Tate. Panthers plus 7 at the 49ers. Who you got?
I got the 49ers winning a relatively high-scoring game. I got it being 31-27. I'm going to take the Panthers to cover, though. I don't think they lose by more than a touch. So, yeah, give me the Panthers to cover.
I wish this was 6.5. I feel like we're going to push. I'm going to take the 49ers, though. I'm just going to take the better team at that point.
Well, I'm lone wolf on that one.
I will say something somebody pointed out earlier. There was 14 games, 15 total for the week, 14 games. They do their pick'em show on Friday, so I didn't think they were picking the Thursday game. Tim says they do pick the Thursday game on Friday, so if they do, my apologies. He was right.
Well, how can you get that one wrong?
I don't know.
If you picked the Thursday game on Friday,
I don't know. But I was wrong. There were 14. I did not count the Monday. I only counted the Sunday games. Because we don't do the Thursday, I just counted the Sunday game. So
there's a little bit of history then, right? You said Tim has been trying for 41 years to prove you wrong.
Well, that was 100% bullshit statement. He's been right multiple times. If you watched the show, you would already know that. But
I watched the show. I mean, I just I'm not taking tallies of who's right and who's wrong. I'm listening for the vibes.
That was a bloviate right there. Hey, did you know I can tell Alexa to play your podcast and you could talk to my dogs while I'm at work all day? It's pretty cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'll say, Alexa, play the Frustrated Chicago Sports Fan. Boop. Away it goes.
Soothing. It's very soothing for the dogs. So I've heard.
Oh. Hey, what do you think?
I have a voice that you know what? I'm not gonna say that word.
Hey now.
Why don't you just do your acronym stuff? Why don't you just eat over on the podcast? Let them hear just that.
Your acronym stuff.
I forgot what it's called.
I absolutely
AMS.
Love you, man.
AMS
God,
or something.
AMSR.
AMSR. Yeah, that thing. But yeah, Mother of Baptist says,
ALS? I'm so confused.
She was reading and saying she read about the Bears wanting to trade for Coach Tomlin. I think maybe before last year, but I think they like Ben Johnson now. I don't think they
buddy.
changed that, but it could have been a thing. But
I think that was probably about 6 or 7 years ago.
Could have been 2 or 3 years ago. Even would have been a
man.
thing, but I don't think it is now.
I'll trade you straight up for Ben Johnson for Zach Taylor. You can have him.
Oh, all right. We're gonna need some picks out of that though.
But you might as well have him. We ain't doing shit with him.
Yeah, you're right, Af. That's what I think too. But all right, fellas, be dirty. You want to do anybody dirty before we get out of here?
No, man, I was wrong on how many games there were, so I took the wind out of my sails. I ain't got it in me no more. I had it teed up too. Just doesn't feel right now.
I got you. Pay anything from you?
No, just great Friday, everybody. Enjoy the holiday. Don't get too dressing wasted. Try to don't drink and don't eat sweet potato pie and drive. Be safe.
And I think next week we determine we won't be live. We're going to record a show. So you'll get something, but it won't be live. So your interaction, your viewership is definitely appreciated. Your interaction will miss for a week because we won't really be here. But if you go in and comment, Pay will come back in and answer all the comments while he's away celebrating his Thanksgiving holiday. That's what he does for his homies. But yeah, myself, I don't have anything really to add. Just check out the know-it-alls on Sunday. The 60-minute score update will preview the Sunday and Monday night football games after we recap each of the Sunday games. And then before that, after the Steelers-Bears game, we have the 2-minute warning post-game podcast. Myself, Big G, Curb, and Afton. We go live typically at 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 2-minute warning, and we go through the end of the game to the post game. So tap in and check us out. They'll be in Chicago at Soldier Field, and we'll see you guys over the weekend. Thanks for tapping in with the homies on this Friday night, and we will check you guys out next week. Peace.
Let's
Go.
Mamba out.
Y'all come back now. Here